Hello, everyone, and welcome to the big show. This is Investing and Trading Live, sponsored by Trading Academy. If you're a first-time listener, thank you for stopping by. As always, I am your host, Josh Lilquist, with my good friend and my good pal today. He is the one and the only Mr. Al Conix. And Al, we've had a good discussion this morning. How are you doing today?
Well, I'm pretty good, Josh. Yeah, we had a little interesting discussion.
It was, yeah, and it was an interesting.
We're done.
We're done. But now it is an interesting week in the market this week. I'll tell you what, Al. I mean, if that's not a blockbuster movie, I don't know what is. I mean, remember when Blockbuster was around? And they're not anymore. But
I do.
I mean, talk about a great move in this market, especially Monday. Tuesday, you had a big drop from, from what day was this? On the 1st, which was last Thursday.
Thursday, Friday, and Monday.
Thursday,
huge down day.
Dropping, Friday dropping down, gapping down bigly on Monday, but then showing some strength into Tuesday as well. So, you can't get any better moves in these markets, especially as these are going down, because there's great opportunities much faster as these markets go down, and the majority of people don't even know that there are profits as it goes down. They are panicking as the markets go down. So we're going to talk a lot about how these opportunities are happening this week, the great opportunities that we can do to capitalize off that by having a plan, having a strategy, having steps within that. That way you can be comfortable and confident in any trade or an investment. Our sponsor, Trading Academy, over 27 years, teaching people just like you worldwide how to invest, how to trade. Whether you're brand new to the markets, don't know a stock from a stick, or you're a seasoned investor, but you just are looking for some more consistency, we have strategies and techniques designed to keep you consistent in the market. Al, with this big move this week, as we mentioned, Thursday, Friday to the downside, Monday to the downside, still negative day on Monday, even though we've seen strength coming into after the open on Monday and into Tuesday. We know what happened the rest of the week. Why is this volatility so fantastic?
Well, I think a lot of people are going, wait, did he say fantastic? Volatility is fantastic. And it is. That's what gives us opportunity. And, you mentioned the word consistency. That is key to being successful as a trader. You can't go through periods of time where you make a lot of money and then you lose it. And then you make some and then you lose more. And then you make a little bit and then you lose. That's what happens with most people because they're not using a strategy that gives them that consistency. So, and here's the problem is, no one's talking to you about how to do that. No one's talking to you about how to protect your assets.
I know somebody who is investing in Trading Live.
That would be us. That's why we exist. That's what we're here to do. But think about it. How many times have you had somebody talk to you about how to protect your assets? So when we go through these market drawdowns, and by the way, the NASDAQ actually hit a correction phase where it went down over 10%. And those happen. We have periods of time like that too.
Actually, down 15 at 0.3 at one point.
Yeah, 10% or more is a correction. When you get down to 20% or more, that's a bear market.
Well, let me ask you this, Al. A lot of people are probably listening, like, "Oh, the markets will just come back." And why is that so ingrained into people?
Because it has been doing that, and a lot of people have been successfully doing the buy the dip, sell the rip. In other words, when the market goes down, you buy because you know that eventually it's going to come back up again.
And that's a possibility this could happen as well, right?
Well, it will. In fact, the market always will come back. But the point is, when is it going to come back? And the way people have been benefiting here recently is we've had these quick moves. We had Thursday, Friday, Monday, the market was down huge. And then Tuesday morning, it started to come back up again. So some people have been doing that. The problem is that you get used to doing it, and at some point in time, when the market is dipping, it's not going to rip back up again. It may keep going back down.
But the opportunities that are missed in between time is what I'm talking about. I mean, talk about the money that actually was made as the market went down. So people are missing out on such great opportunities.
Well, that's it. And what I started to say before about the people not teaching you, they're not teaching you how to protect your assets. That's an important thing. Or how to grow your assets in all market directions. And then also everybody has a different need or different goal that they should identify. That's going to determine how you trade and what you trade. But you have to use a strategy that provides consistency. In other words, you have to be able to benefit whether the market is going up or down or sideways. But when we have these big pullbacks, you need to be protected so you're not going down 10 or 15%. That's what we do. We show you how to develop a strategy that is specific to you. And that strategy, once you learn a proper strategy, it should give you the confidence that you need to be able to do this. And confidence is another great word. Consistency, confidence. But to develop that, you have to understand how markets really function, who controls the market movement, what the opportunities are, how to use those opportunities, when to use them, and why you use them. Those are all the things that we teach in the classes here. A lot of people are relying on maybe some real sophisticated type of algorithm to do their trades, or they're listening to pundits on TV or the radio, or they're subscribing to newsletters.
And by the way, there's no magical indicator that helps people make money out there. There's no such thing.
There is no such thing. If there was, everybody would be using it.
Exactly.
But what is the key, and this is what all of the successful traders have, is an edge that helps them to develop that consistency. And that may be different from one person to another. But here's what does always work, and the one thing that we rely on and our students rely on, and that all the listeners can, if you want to develop that confidence and consistency, there is one thing that always is involved in price movement, and that's institutional activity. Mm-hmm. Big buyers, big sellers. The reason that on Tuesday morning the market started coming back up again after the big drop on Monday is that big institutional money came in and started buying. Mm-hmm. It's not me or you. I mean, I would love to say that you and I have enough money to move the market like that, but mm-hmm. I'm talking about billions of dollars.
Billions.
Now, I haven't seen your bank account, so I'm assuming you don't have more than at least $1 billion.
Never assume, Al. Never assume. Yeah, I like those comments because you have to have that edge, like you're saying, and everybody has a different goal, objective to utilize the market. So as these markets scream straight down this week and then shoot straight back up, especially Monday and Tuesday, the opportunities there are almost endless. But if you don't know how to use them, people are sitting there almost scared.
Right.
And you got to have that consistent strategy, and that brings confidence in the market. And we talk about those 3 C's. That's 2 of the 3 C's, and it's all about having more choices. People are looking for more choices in their life, whether it's financial, whether it's time, whether it's location. And that's what, things that we train and teach is how to find what your choice is. Sometimes people don't know what they want to accomplish, but once you find that, your why, then you go get it. And I want to inspire people to do things a little bit differently. Learn these techniques and strategies that institutions are making money every single day on. These strategies are available to us. To come and see these strategies, simply call or text the word trading to the number 952-905-0975 or go to learnwithota.com to register for an investing class near you. Learnwithota.com, and you can pick your own date. Coming up next, we're going to continue those strategies, income strategies, and wealth strategies. This is Josh and Al, Investing and Trading Live. We will be right back.